This is just Bob Bowman, and I'm coming at you with another video. This right here is just a little bit of Hennessy and sparkling apple juice, and it tastes pretty good. But the topic that I want to discuss today is the power of walking away. Now, I've had certain experiences in my life where I did my best to prove myself, to prove my worth, and there are times when I would do everything that was asked or even go above and beyond to prove that I was worthy. And I still was getting negative feedback from everything that I was doing. It was like nothing that I ever did was ever good enough. This comes with pursuing relationships. Uh, there were times when I was gullible enough to think that whining and dining a woman would get her to like me if I would take them on expensive dinners and help them move and do other things for them, to gain favor. And one thing that I understand now is that you can't buy love, you can't nice your way into love, you can't treat people nicely to get love. Like either the person is attracted to you or they're not. And I've had it happen to me, and then I've had women, try to pursue me that I wasn't attracted to, and I had to just reject it. And one thing that I had to learn from those experiences that there's power in walking away from people that don't appreciate you. There were times when I joined groups and they really didn't want me there. They just wanted to use me as a body to do things, and they didn't appreciate who it was that I was as a person. So, it came off how they talked to me, their actions towards me. Um, Eventually, when they saw that they couldn't control me in the ways that they wanted to control me, they pretty much like got away from me, and they still wanted me to do stuff with them like projects and just shut up and just do what was told. And I had got to that point to where I realized that the respect that I thought that I would earn and what I had allowed myself to go through would give me that respect, and it didn't happen. And I had to accept that fact, and it was painful. And I'm not saying that this is easy. Sometimes it's not easy when you feel like you've been used and you've been mistreated and you've been done wrong to just walk away. But sometimes that's the best thing to do. Just like if somebody that or somebody in your neighborhood or somebody that's just around want to disrespect you, talk down to you, belittle you, like, yeah, you can fight that person, possibly get beat up or actually whoop that person. But then at the end of the day, is it really worth doing all that? Sometimes we as men, we don't want to walk away from confrontations or situations because we have this pride within us to where we want to prove how tough we are. We want to prove that we're men, that we ain't no punks. We have people, call us all types of names, call us cowards, call us pussies, you know, say that we scared. And there's nothing wrong with walking away from individuals that want to provoke you. Actually, it's the best thing. The only time that you need to deal with a person is if they physically put their hands on you. Then you should be able to defend yourself. But other than that, if it's just words, if it's just them treating you a certain way, just get away from them. Like sometimes people act that way towards you and they talk about you and they have other people to look at you weird and things of that nature. That's because they don't like you and they don't want to be around you. Or if they are doing this, but they still want you around. They see you as a useful idiot, and that could be to do projects that they're going to take credit for, or to be a pastime for them, or to be a pet wallet, especially if the woman doesn't respect you. And as a man, I understand some women are very attractive. I'm very attracted to a lot of women. And then I had to realize that the majority of women that I find attractive don't feel the same way about me. And if I interact with them and they are coming off like they don't want to be bothered, or if they say, hey, we could go out, but then it seems as though they only interested in eating, but then they downplaying who it is that I am as a person, then the best thing for me to do is to leave that person alone. uh, and it's no do overs. And I expect women to treat me the same way. If I don't like them, if I don't find them attractive, then they should be able to walk away from me and not want to deal with me. And it's totally fine. The only thing is that I'm going to do my best to be respectful to the people that I walk away from, even after I walk away. But I understand that not everybody is the same way as me. Some people walk away and they don't want anything to do with me, and anybody that they come around, they're going to badmouth about me to them. But that's just the way it is in life, and you can't control how a lot of people see you. And I had to learn how to accept rejection, walk away from those that reject me. Like when I came to that point to where I was nuclear rejected by the community, it was tough to deal with. But a few years after the aftermath, one thing that I figured out, it was about 50% of the people that I knew that rejected me. 50%, which isn't bad. Like some people, they get rejected and it's 100% or 90% or even greater than 50, whatever it is. And that can be bad. But the level of rejection that I faced, it's like, yeah, 50% don't fuck with me, but they didn't fuck with me from the beginning. They were just pretending because they thought that I would just go along with the program that was set for me that I had no idea that was set for me. But now that I'm aware of the program, and they know that I'm aware of the program, and they know that I've made a choice to do things my own way, I have to live with the trade off of doing things my own way. And it's okay because all of us have to do that. You see, I learned the power of walking away. Here I am on a Saturday evening. I'm not out in the club or anything like that. I'm drinking on Hennessy and sparkling apple juice. I will show you the amount of liquor that I have in the house, but that would be tasteless. But I have enough to last me for a very long time. So I don't really need to go out if I don't want to. I have my own place. I cleaned it today, so my place is clean. It's organized. I made food to last for the week, so I got a week's worth of food already prepared and cooked. I'm not doing bad. I'm doing pretty good. Like I can't complain about the situation that I'm in. Is it ideal? No, but I have to learn how to be happy with the situation that I'm in currently because it could be much worse. Um, and sometimes we might look at somebody else's life and it may look spectacular, but we don't know what's going on behind closed doors. But it is what it is, and I'm learning how to accept my life for what it is currently. But with that being said, this is just Bob Bowman. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'm out.